today we are looking at analysis for the week that is to 5th to 9th of August 2024. Okay, so this is the analysis I wanted us to look at. We saw some the market in the previous months, okay, created a resistance area here, which we were anticipating that the news will push it to the same resistance zone. And NFP, of course, did that for us. And there was another touch over here. Now, currently, I want to let you understand that if the market breaks above 2483, we wait for a retest and then we buy and target 2560. That is what I'm looking forward for. But nevertheless, my ultimate goal is to look for opportunity for sell. So I'm going to target sell. Do you understand? So, well, the market got to this, once upon a time, this area used to be a resistance area. It was broken, and then there was a retest, and then it went up, meaning that this place turned into what we call a support after the retest. And another word for it, which you should know by now, is called resistance becoming S. Okay, this area, okay. After the breakout, it will create what we call a support over here. So resistance becoming S. Because look at this one. Let me do it well. So one touch here, and then we were expecting another one here, but it really went up. So 1, 2, and then we were expecting the third one, but there was a breakout. Okay, the third one. So there was a breakout. So the breakout now became resistance becoming support. So this area has turned into a support. I don't want us to look at it from a line perspective. I wanted us to treat it as a zone. Okay, so that is why we have it in this manner. If not, things will not go to our favor. You can also tell that after the NFP tap into our resistance zone, okay, market started dropping all the way to 2,411. Do you understand? Yes, but our support is this one's. Okay, this is our support, and that is 2,420. That is our support. But like I keep telling you, look at it as a zone, so that you are going to do fine. You'll be able to take a proper trades from there. So this is the support, and then another support. So we are going to have S1. So this one is going to serve as S1. Okay, and then we are also going to have, that is support 1, and then we have support 2. Okay, S2. Right. So currently the market is now has created or has confirmed that this area is a support. Okay, yeah, so it's going to go up. But one thing that you want to understand is that because there was it more or less like a fake out in a way, but I'm expecting the market to break since there's been a breakout. Okay, it is going to make some corrections, and then the sell continues. So I'm expecting it to come to this area, or to where the news NFP pushed it to, and then it continues. Okay, but currently I'm targeting this area to be 60, to be 2,460 to be the resistance area, and then it will start declining. Okay, come and touch to confirm whether this place is really a support. It will come and make some touches over here, goes up, then there will be a breakout. If there is a breakout from 2,420, okay, we should wait for a retest, expect a retest, and then we wait for it all the way to this area or that. But I will personally work with this one. Okay, yes. So if it breaks from here, we should target these two. Okay, but I would love to work with this one. It's very necessary. 2360. Okay, at the same time 2390. Okay, but I want to go with these two very keen. So 1 2 3, this is what I'm expecting, a correction, and then the sell continues in that respect. Now let's look at other factors for which I still hold in high esteem the sell. Okay, I'm too concerned about the sell. Okay, so guys, expect something like this. Expect that the market is going to create what we call a downtrend. Okay, expect it. This for our time frame. Let's look at daily time frame from this point. Okay, from this angle, we saw that the market is creating created this. Let me bring this one here. Okay, so how many touches we experience? About 4 touches, which is the resistance area. Okay, yes, so this is the height of it, and I'm expecting the market to start making some form of corrections around this area and then come and touch. So that is all the way to 2411 or 20. You can look at it from 20. Okay, yes, for 2420. Okay, but if it breaks, then we should target this one. Okay, so that is one thing I want you guys to take a note of. So we are expecting some corrections. After the corrections, we still expect the market to drop. Okay, we should expect that. So we are expecting the next touch. So the next touch can be, let me bring this one here. So we are looking at 420. Okay, so these are the areas you should be looking forward for. Okay, 420. And if there's a breakout, we should expect a correction or a retest, and then proceed. Okay, proceed all the way to this point. Okay, this is a daily time frame, take note. So we are going to have something like this. Okay, 60. Let's look for 60 or 61. Okay, so that is it. Sorry. So let's work with this data. This is the data we are working with. Okay, so guys, I mean, anytime at all, you see some of the strategies are even itemized over here. I've done them over here. Okay, so when there's a breakout, okay, this is a support, this is a resistance. Okay, if it breaks at the top. If this thing breaks at the top, okay, you wait for a retest. Okay, then you go for a buy. That's what it means. Okay, and that we call it RBS. So a breakout, retest, becoming a support. Do you understand? So once upon a time, it was a resistance. 1 2 3. There was a breakout, retest, went up. So that's what you should take note of, and then will come and serve as a support. Now, in the same vein, if it breaks below it, okay, we are going to wait for a retest, okay, and then a retest, and then it will continue, and that we call it SBR. Now the support, okay, has been broken, a retest, and then it will continue. That is the concept I'm expecting from here. But before, we should expect the buy, there should be a correction on the buy, and then after that we continue with the sell. Okay, now what is the, let's go to the XY. Let's go to the XY and look at what is happening on the XY. So this is a daily time frame. This is the concept I'm also looking at. Okay, so definitely we should expect it to come down, the market to drop the more. But of course, it will not just come directly like it's a linear something. Okay, it is going to create what we call create some corrections before the sell will continue. Let's go to the XY. So the same thing I have on the other screen here. The XY, with the XY, this is what we are having. Okay, this is it. So I anticipated that the market will reach this point before dropping, and that is what is happening. Okay. So the XY during the news, it also dropped massively. Here, the reason why I requested us to buy from this point is only like two things. Okay, I'm looking at it from, if I should draw my trend line. Okay, if it is going to touch, let me do it well. Yeah, so something like this. Okay, so I knew that when it gets to this point, we are going to buy. So that's why I did it this way. Okay, if you have been following my analysis, you realize that I even I have some lines to confirm that, and that was in the past. Let me see whether it's from this point. Yeah, from this point. Okay, yeah, from this point. The reason being that that one too, you can see the number of touches. Okay, it confirms why I requested. So I'm using this one. Okay, yeah. Currently, we are expecting the market to come down a little bit, so that's why I have the buy zone over here. Okay, I'm expecting it to drop all the way to 102, and then it will continue. Okay, then it will continue up to this point 3 before it will make some corrections if there is a need to continue. But this is what we should expect. Definitely it's going to go up, but I'm hoping, okay, market will push it, because where it has gotten to, there's a need to come a little bit down, okay, or make some range or consolidations before going up. Okay, tomorrow, which is on the 5th, there's high impact news too as well, which we have to take into account, and it is likely to push it down before going up. So this is the analysis. I want you to take note. You can really take note of this one, especially since we are into gold. Bear in mind, this is our support price, this is our resistance area. Okay, and then this is our, so first support and then second support. Do you understand? So you can look at it from that angle. If anything, you can also look at the corrections that will be formed around this area before dropping, or if possible tapping into the highest resistance zone before dropping. So guys, take note, and let's see what comes out. But trust me, this is what I'm looking forward for. Okay, because if the XY is going to go up, okay, if it is going to go up, you and I can attest that. Then if this one is Euro USD, then if it is going to come down, you see that that one too has a zone or a resistance up there, so maybe it will go a little bit up, or it will make some corrections just around this area before coming down. So if it is coming down, okay, if this one is coming down, the XY should be going up. You see what it means. And if it is, since we are dealing with, let me show you something, gold. So gold X AU USD. Okay, this is the concept that you should understand, or you should take from me. If gold is going to go down, okay, then we are expecting the dollar to go what? Up. We change the color to green. Do you understand? So this is it. In the same vein, if we have if GBP or euro, okay, is going down, the dollar should go up. So this is euro. Let's go to euro. So euro USD. So euro, if euro is going to go down, okay, like this, you can see the pattern that it is the inverse of the dollar. Can you see the dollar is down? Okay, so the dollar currently, this is what we are having, and we are having this one to come down, right? So if this one is going up, then this one is going, so that's the inverse of the, like this is the based currency, this is the quote. So if the base is going up, the quote is going to go down. Okay, so in the same vein, I'm expecting gold to make some corrections and then start dropping, and as it's dropping, of course, gold, the dollar should be rising, or should be at the uptrend level. Okay, and if it is going to go there, I've told you where we are going to have, so we should expect it at 103, but if it makes some corrections over there, I equally expect it to break and continue to the upside, to the upward direction. Okay, so let's take note of the analysis for this week. Okay, let's take note of this one. I also showed you another reason for which we are going for the sell, because you can see there have been 4 strong touches that confirms that that is a resistance area. Okay, and we have had 2 touches. We are expecting the next one here, and if it breaks, then we should look forward for where we are to buy this other prices, 2361 or 2360, and then the another support is also 2420. These are the areas that we have to play around. If that one also is broken or is tempered with, then you can tell how far gold is going to drop to. Okay, would of course come all the way to 300, which is the next support. Okay, this is it. Okay, so guys, if you want me to do more videos to explain technical analysis, especially gold, please kindly subscribe to this channel, and then send me your feedback, maybe your suggestion, advice, contribution, anything. You can let me know. Maybe there's a particular video you want me to strategy you want me to explain. Why not? You can let me know, so that I will do that for all of us, because we don't expect losing in this industry every now and then. And I keep telling people that never take a trade if you don't have a setup. Never take a trade if you don't have a setup. If you don't have a setup and you are trading, what it simply means is that you are just a gambler. You understand? You just take your phone, you press buy or sell without having proper plan for your trading. It's going to uh, disappoint you. Okay, you are going to pay with your investment, you are going to pay with your savings, you are going to pay with your funds, and we don't want that. One thing about this industry, your mistake will be paid, or will be paid with your capital. Do you understand? Any mistake is going to affect your funds, so we want to minimize our mistakes so that our funds will be intact. Do you understand? So all the time, never take a trade. Make sure that you have your setups in place and trade based on your setups. And trust me, you are going to do well. Are we together? The reason why I'm expecting it to go a little bit up is because of if I should draw a trend line, I should have something like this. Okay. I should have at least to touch this one. Okay, at least somewhere around this place should do us good, and then we start selling. Okay, then we start selling, or a little bit above, then we start selling. So guys, let me know what you think of whatever I have done. Your corrections are needed, your suggestions are needed, your support are needed. Please do well to subscribe so that we can every week I will provide you with weekly analysis so that you can also compare. And trust you me, this is also going to assist you in knowing how to draw, come up with technical analysis. It will really help you. Okay, yes. So thank you so much, and we shall meet, God willing, next week with a new